So I wasn't joking about having a reddish watery goop under the car whenever I park. That there is, if we zoom in, it's not actually leaking from up there, like, although that does leak. It's cooled in there and it runs into a bucket under there. And there goes the old Futura Lane fucking, what was that thing? No, anyway, it was a EF wagon in grey originally. Then it had a gear, Fairmont gear interior with all the climate control and everything, electric windows, etc. Then it went to full leather out of an AU gear, then interior that is, then it got stripped and turned into a race wagon. Anyway, so I would think that, yeah mate, that's gearbox, and it's like, if I could pick that up and put it back in, I fucking would, because it's fresh. So here we go, here's our Rusto, the EL XR6 wagon with its Kiwi extractors, because no catalytic converter. Oh hey, look, thanks J Gal for telling me. Oh yeah, no, I think that, well, it's actually pretty dry up there. Well, you know. But yeah, no, the rest of it's leaking pretty muchly. So I know Ford decided that these BTRs were good for a lifetime, so they didn't put any service shit on them. Ban 1080. But yeah, maybe they should have just left a dipstick in it like the old EF. Stupid fucking ELs, L fucking cheapos is what they bloody are. Oh, let's check out my exhaust anyway. So that's a set of 6 into 2, and 2 quite long, whatever you call those, primaries, I don't bloody know. And then you come down here and there's a snaky joint. And then we come down here and we've got this thing here which is relatively big, but you know, she's a solid number. Right, that's actually a stainless piece there. Anyway, so that's just 2.5 inch pipe, and it goes up and over there, and that's not even Mendel bent, look, I don't know where I got that from. But anyway, it fitted. So there's one of those resonator bloody hot door, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, that's made by Kobe under there. Looks like I might have overheated it. The plastic sticker's just about fallen off. And there's an exhaust tip off a, what's that? An LTD NF 94, 95 LTD. AU bumpers fit these wagons really good. I like them. Oh, leaf springs out of a ute. Yeah, no lowering blocks. However, this car does sit 2 inches lower than standard. So I'm a clever fucker. Not that I like to blow my own trumpet or anything. I'm trying to work out why, like, that wheel's just hanging at the moment, but it seems to have a lot of camber. Yeah, anyway, I don't know whether the camera will pick that up, but hang on, if I try and get in line there, yeah, it looks worse when it's on the ground for some reason. I know, you know, like, I know, you know, you can carry on about bump steer and tell me all about this sort of routine here and how this should be going straight up and down and that, but when you put it on the ground, it does look like that wheel's going, yeah, oh, treadwear would suggest the same, look, there you go, she's worn on the inside, and fucking hectic fucking drift spec on the front right, not so much on the front left. Yeah. Oh, this rim here, this would be it. So this was on the back of the car when I slid off the when I was doing a bit of rally driving and slid off into a cliff. Did a pretty good job of curving that. I mean, that there de-beaded the tyre, and it had rocks about the size of golf balls actually jammed in there. It held air for me to manage to get out of the ditch and get about 20k home though. So good on you, whoever made that bloody tyre. Yeah, no, that's a mess. Yeah, it's a real mess. Alright, So that would explain where all of my litres of hard-earned bloody gearbox oil were going. I would say that this whole bloody unit, because it's a EL engine, it's a hybrid, which means it's got the AU headgear on it and that. I mean, I've got enough spares, like, you know, I could, you know, there's a whole AU XR6 engine there, and there's a variable cam timing head there. There's another AU LPG motor there. Well, there's another XR6 motor there. Oh, and I've got two more XR6s parked outside, both of which have got motors in them. So, and I've got like 3 T5s there. So I suppose what I really should do is get this hunk of shit with its 400,000-year-old fucking head gasket and its slightly leaky sump by the look of that. Oh, these things leak all the way up, yeah, anyways, but yeah, no, that's fresh. I don't know, maybe it's a rear seal. No, the rear seals, oh no, it might get from there down there. Yeah, who cares anyway. So that hunk of shit there, although it's not blowing smoke or anything, it does use a bit of water and a bit of oil. The water goes out the exhaust pipe. It looks as though, now that I've had a look under here for the first time in a while, it looks as though it's got a bit of an oil drain issue coming down there somewhere. So maybe all that hunk of shit should just go poof and go mwah. And maybe, I mean, I've got a new distributor for it and everything, but if I had the wiring, which I don't think I've got a wiring loom to go from the computer, which is behind there, to the, oh, at the moment it's running an ELXR6 computer. So, I mean, like, I've got a J3 and a program and that, so I can put a EFXR6 bloody tune onto a old EF series box, or AU one even, and put it in there. And but then I've got to run extra wires down and everything, so that I'm no longer running a bloody dizzy, because I hate the fucking things. So, yeah, so anyway, pick apart in New Zealand, they don't even have any E series anymore. There's like one E series out of 30 Falcons. You know, they've got one FG and bloody, like, I don't know, 27 million B series, and about 300, oh, you know, whatever. Anyway, there's a few AUs, but I mean, there's fucking, yeah, so AUs are worth nothing, and they're pointless. Well, they're not bad engines, but, you know, I mean, they're worth buying, but, like, pick apart, buy them for like 150 bucks, and then they sting you like 300-400 just for the engine out of the bloody things. Like, honestly, guys, just like, give me a ring when you're getting rid of your old Falcons, because, mate, you know, you're ripping yourself off, you know. I'll give you 200 bucks for them. Don't give them to pick apart, because where they'll just rip everyone else off. Give them to fucking me. Alright, so that is actually a valid fucking offer. Right, what am I doing? I'm walking around in circles because my pants are bloody falling down. You know, no, I'm not going to show you that, but I'll guarantee you my pants are bloody falling down. So walking around in circles trying to, oh shit, there they go. Hang on a moment. Hang on, pause. But pants are like, well, semi up anyway. So, I don't know what to do really. I could, I could just put that whole engine in. But what I really need is I need the wiring. Oh, well, it's an AU anyway. And I've got an AU sitting out, well, I've got two AU XR6 sitting outside. So, I wonder how the smart shield goes with the smart lock. Because I don't really want to change the body electrics module and everything and all the rest of it. But anyway, I mean, I could just, I could just extract the whole gearbox, the whole auto tranny, and the engine from an XR6 outside, couldn't I? And just put the whole bloody lot in. But then I would need to wire it to EF or AU spec, which does make some sense. Or I could put that in it, which is a good engine actually. They're just only done 180,000 k only, but that's not much for a bloody 2003 Series 3 AU. So So I could put that in it, and I have got AU computers to drive it, but like I say, I just don't know how they go with smart lock. Get back to me if you know. And I suppose I could just put a bell housing and a flywheel and a T5 behind it. Yeah, fuck knows. First things first, I've got to replace this pillar. I've got to replace that bastard, because that there was a repair. It's all welded and stuff, but oh, that's not rust, that's just like mud on the surface. But so what's happened there is the doors swung open and it's bent this right out. So if you look straight up there, that's meant to be a straight line, and it's a big banana. So bloody heavy doors, these things. So I'm thinking when I fix this, I'm going to actually get rid of this dongle and make it a bit longer and put it the whole way back there so that it doesn't happen again. Whatever. This video is getting far too long and bloody boring, even for me. And I'm boring. I fucking kid you not. So, you know, if I've worked out I'm being boring, then, you know, enough said. Alright. Fuck up, Tony. You're alright. Later.